Hi everyone, my name is Matt Mayer from Conscious Brands, and I'm really pleased to be joined by Kara Stonehouse from ahagraphic Facilitation today. Hi
Hello.
Kara. Kara's joining us to talk about graphic recording, and that's an art form that she's very gifted at. And she's also here to talk about a Calgary graphic recording workshop that she'll be facilitating at the end of September. So we're really excited to have you here, Kara. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I'm really honored to be on with you today and to be invited to Calgary.
Cool. So you might notice on the screen that there's a hand and a piece of paper that's kind of moving, and that's Kara actually graphically recording this conversation. Right now she's speaking to us, but she's graphically recorded it afterwards, so you can follow it live. Um, let's get started. Kara, graphic recording, it's something that's up and coming. What's your give us your best elevator pitch for graphic recording?
Sure, graphic recording is an art form. It's the art of capturing a conversation while it's happening, just using simple symbols and images. And then it helps people to build clarity on what they're saying, and then through the big picture, they can remember and share, and then they can have more insights as they look at it again. And then when we're all aligned and remember well what we said, then we can have great success for the as a team and a community group.
Yeah. Nice, good one. You've had a lot of experience in this, so you can sense your passion around this discipline. So let's learn a little bit more about you, and I thought I'd ask a unique question to rather than what's your experience. But if you had to liken yourself to an animal, and we're using the lens of graphic recording, which animal would it be and why?
Okay. Well, I suppose in graphic recording, it's you're taking an eagle eye view. So it's like you're circling above the conversation and looking for little gems and kind of scooping them up and representing them on the page. And then sometimes in if there's a world cafe or any small group work, I'll sort of scurry around like a little mouse and just listen into several conversations and to get the themes and pull them out as well. And then and then I sort of swoop in and present at the end the essence of the conversation. So it's a kind of a circle of life of mouse and eagle.
Nice answer, Kara. Great one. So, can you tell us a little bit more about why there's such a growing hype behind this, behind graphic recording?
Yeah, I think the hype is growing more and more because every time someone sees it, they just love it and want to have it for their next event or their next meeting. So we're noticing now that there's articles in the Wall Street Journal, doodling for dollars, and even big corporations like Facebook and Microsoft are using graphic recording just to make things visual and energizing and fun and meaningful and memorable.
Yeah.
That's the key word.
Absolutely. And it looks like you've had a growing amount of work as well. I just looked on your website, www.ahagraphic.com, to see some of your experience, and amazing experience with the Canadian Museum of Nature, the Sierra Youth Coalition, the 2012 International Polar Conference, the Department of Justice, and there's so many more awesome examples. So I encourage the viewers to check out your website. Yeah, with this hype growing, it's actually we're also finding at Conscious Brands that it's starting to trickle into our work when we do strategy, vision, and values work with our clients. And so we've brought it into our work and thought, hey, we noticed your website and thought there's definitely a means by which to improve. So we're looking forward to learning from you when you come, Kara. But also we acknowledge that there's a lot of other graphic recorders in Calgary we're making up that we just don't know about. And so we're really looking forward to creating a little bit of a community around graphic recording and something that can have more of a community of practice feel. So with that, Kara and Conscious Brands came up with a mission statement around this workshop, and I'm just going to quickly read it to you. We hold and create space for co-learning, creativity, and community. We practice the art of graphic recording and are an invitation for others to play along. We build both confidence and competence for graphic recording to help others achieve their goals. So really excited for to really live this mission. And yeah, with that said, Kara, who do you think will benefit most from participating in this workshop?
Yeah, learning to graphic record will help anyone who wants to bring their team together in a way that's more creative and energized. So if you're an organizational consultant, teacher, anyone in a creative profession, and anyone who's just working with the team and wants to just liven it up a bit and energize it.
Yeah, absolutely cool.
Yeah, so it's a wide net.
Yeah, nice. So I'm kind of thinking about how I got started, and I was a little nervous getting started because I was telling myself I couldn't draw, and so there might be some other viewers that can empathize with that. And so we've decided to structure the workshop into two parts. The part one being I can draw, and then part two I can draw live. And so, Kara, do you mind explaining a little bit more about what those two workshops will entail?
Yeah, sure. The first one I can draw is a half-day workshop on the Thursday evening, and it's going to be more just learning, building your confidence in your ability to draw. So we'll learn some simple symbols that make up a graphic language of graphic recording. And the goal is by the end that you can say, I can draw out loud, and you feel like it's true. And if that's already true for you, then you can skip right ahead to I can draw live, which is the art of drawing a conversation as it happens. So we'll learn a few frameworks and ways to structure information so that you end up with an aesthetically pleasing and really meaningful and memorable graphic recording at the end.
Nice. Awesome. So we've posted a whole bunch of other resources and information below in the information box if you want to learn more about graphic recording. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of examples, including Kara's website. We've also posted our contact information if you have any questions or comments. So both Kara and my contact information can be found below. The workshops will take place on September 27th and 28th. The I Can Draw Live will be a full day workshop on the 28th, whereas the I Can Draw will just be an evening workshop on the 27th. So you can register for both events at this link here, and the Eventbrite link is also posted below. So yeah, feel free to do some clicking and some more digging, and we hope to see many of you there. Yeah, so before we wrap up, Kara, I'm just gonna give you the floor to give a final word, to give your final words to the listeners. What last message would you like to give them?
Yeah, I just want to say go for it. You might be a little nervous, but I think in life so many wonderful things can happen when we sort of step past fear and go into the, okay, maybe sort of zone of experimentation. And you never know, maybe adding this bit of flair to your team can just transform things and move you forward in new ways. But I'd just be glad to meet you soon. Come on down.
Awesome. Thanks, Kara, and thanks for your kind words. And we look forward to hosting you here as well. It's going to be such an awesome event, and really excited to have you here. And thanks as well for doing the graphic recording of this interview. It's really an amazing piece of work that you all can see right now. Yeah, thank you, Kara. Thanks for your time today and for joining us and talking a little bit more about graphic recording, something that you're so talented at. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, see you. Thanks so much. Really enjoyed it.
All right. Thanks, Kara.
Bye.